Yeah, obviously the circumstances today are, and yesterday are very, very sad. Um, to Yeah, the first thing I will say is that obviously, like, I've known Naroditsky or I knew Naroditsky for many years. Like, we weren't we weren't close, but we played a ton of games against each other online, and he was always, first of all, a great opponent, and but also very, very respectful, very nice. And I spent many, many hours not only watching his games, but also watching his streams, which were both, you know, exciting for his incredible gameplay, but also great explanations. And funnily, he was kind of with me during two of my biggest moments in the last year when I played him. I played him famously a few games on my wedding night after, Ella had passed out, and we both, had a long day, and there had been some drinking, and she had passed out, and I was still awake, and I felt like I was too drunk to sleep, so I decided to play a few games, and I thought, regardless of what happens, it would be a funny story. And kind of because of that, I decided to play a few games when from the hospital bed as well, when we were waiting for the delivery. With the whole Kramnik situation, not only with Naroditsky, from the beginning, I would say that obviously I've had problems with him in the past, not like big problems, but I've generally, for all his greatness, I generally thought that he was somebody who had a bit of a better reputation than he deserved for many reasons. But I did feel at the very start when he was going through when he was starting to this kind of crusade against cheating online, I did feel that at the start, even though I didn't agree with his numbers, I thought at the end of the day he is kind of fighting a good fight. But that turned on his head completely. First of all, he started to go after Hikari, which seemed crazy. But I thought that was bad in itself. But when he started going after Naroditsky so hard, first of all, I don't think anybody thought that Naroditsky was cheating, and I know that, coming from me, make of it what you will. Some people will say that I have very little credibility on the matter, but I personally, in private, I expressed that, I was sorry for what he was going through and supported him. Probably should have done that publicly as well, but I think people can understand some of the reasons why I was reluctant to sort of do that fight more publicly. And I thought, the way he was going after Naroditsky was horrible, and seeing how it affected him as well, which was apparent. Not I don't have any more information than you guys. I don't know what happened 2 days ago, so I'm not going to speculate on that. But regardless, even long before that, it had clearly taken him to a point where he was not in a great space. So again, make of it what you will, coming from me, but that was not good, and yeah, it's a great loss. It's very sad for all of us that somebody who was such a resource to the chess community and also had, you know, a universally high approval rating of everybody he met was led to the place that he was, and yeah, it's just very sad.